reporting a third alarm now transmitted box 1426. With the correct address of 350 East 120 Street off of First Avenue. Fire an alleyway with an extension to a corner building. Third alarm now transmitted box 1426. 350 East 120 Street off of First Avenue. Fire in an alley beer garden with extension to the corner building.
Special unit.
Alright guys, this is the third alarm fire in a mixed occupancy. They got 3 lines stretched, 3 lines in operation. They got water on the fire. They're stretching more lines.
Looks like we got fire in the floor. On the floor above. Ceiling in the office alarm.
Alright, I gotta see where the bulk of this fire is.
In what building? 2337 first, the tenement. That is it, 2-1. Alright, 10-4. Rescue hook. Command, who's working on that line? To the roof of the fire building. ADN. Want to drop a rope down?
Let me see where they got.
We got a rope on the way up. It's going to keep being a minute until you get out there. That 4.
Looks like they're operating in the store there.
4-3 rolling, guys.
Let me see what they got. Nothing visible back here.
Rescue to the fire sector.
Let me see in the back here.
Italian 16 to Hampton 80. 80. Give me the address you're taking that line to.
They're operating in the line back
Give me
here.
a second, Chief. I just walk back to the rig and we get a line over. Rescue to the fire sector. Stevie, go ahead. What do you got? I'm in apartment 3RS. I believe it's the 4th floor. We have fire in the ceiling here. 432. You have a line? Negative, we need a line. In a truck. How are you?
We'll go back to the command post. It seems like they got it over here.
Patrick, I'm at 53's rig. We're in the rear of the fire building off of 120. With a new body fire, one. You went 35 engine, right?
This is where the main body of fire started, and then it extended into the building.
Command to rescue the guy.
A little pocket of fire right there.
What's your location? I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm moving the line up to the with rescue 3 had fire in the ceiling. Alright, 10-4. You're going to be scanning the sector for the 3rd and 4th floor, right? Fire sector, 3rd, 4th floor.
I got fire back there. They're pushing the line in.
Come in. Got heavy fire in between the 1st and 2nd floor and 2335. We're hitting now. We suspended our trucks open up.
Heavy fire
10-4.
between the 2nd and 3rd floors
And you got fire and no line?
on this roof right here.
We have
Pushing through the back. There's your fire.
Right in front of 43 truck. Command to the rescue battalion. Need more trucks up there to pull that ceiling. 1144. Moving the line up to the top for you. Alright, guess what? I don't want to put too many guys in the rest, you know what I'm saying? So, cycle them out. We got plenty of units out here.
Yo!
Just let us know what you need.
Yo! Hey!
Resource 91. Rescue route to command.
trying to figure out if I could get up on one of these buildings. That's the only building right here. But it looks short.
I'm in the fourth side of the regional building.
There's fencing to several buildings right now.
Who are you operating with? 37 you get with me.
Roy, how are you?
Now in rescue 3. Rescue. Alright, we got 59 coming up with a line. 34 Chief, it's coming up through the roof, it's part of the roof. But I'm shooting along anyway, the approach. Alright, now it's way up, show where you need it.
They're bringing a line up there now.
For your information, Battalion 4-2 is going to be an air recon chief. 10-4. How are you? What do you need? Outside the building? That's 4. Fire sector command, they got the ceiling moved and the fire knocked down in the hallway ceiling. Alright, 10-4. Listen, I need you to just take a look at everybody that's working for you, and anybody who please really let us know right now. That's 4. 30 trucks been here a while, so get someone ready for them. I want to come out. You put this my wall, I want to set the point. You need to reposition? Edo to control, bring the line up through, start bringing it up. Control, double. Rescue battalion to command. Rescue battalion to command.
Alright, they're hitting it on the roof up there.
I can use two more trucks, one on the third and one on the fourth. Alright, are you going to leave those guys, or you want 2 more additional on what you got? You got enough room up there? Excellent. I just the 2 trucks, give me the identity. That's all one rescue battalion. 28 trucks going up. 141, go ahead. Fire section 441. You got 59 heads in there, an apartment, 3 Rogers Dam on the top floor. Along the exposed suicide, they're hitting fire up in the ceiling right now. That's what, Tommy. How was 3? We were on 3 before. The primaries were negative. At that time, there was no extension. We'll drop down again. That's 4. Command, you copy that? That's 4. Hey, Brian, who are you sending up for?
They're getting a handle on this fire, but there's fire in 2 of those buildings. Some crawling up the walls, so they got to chase it down, and it could be a while before they get it, be able to get it under control or close to it, because once it crawls up in the walls in these old buildings, it's very hard to extinguish.
That's for Brian, if you can just check those stores one more time towards exposure 2 and towards exposure 4, because that's where it might be. Alright, you want the back of the stores checked, right? Your exposure 3 side was just the apartment, right? That's affirmative. That's 4.
Alright, they keep finding fire all over the place. Smoke pushing from multiple areas, all the way around.
Establishing this stage area
2nd Avenue and 118th Street. Alright, double. Fire sector to command. Hey. Yeah, boy, I'm on the 2nd floor landing. We still got smoke pushing out from underneath us. Resource staging area.
Auto 147 action line 6. Showing 10 a.m. out of this area. 147 action 6 in the area.
Resource 926.
Not calling engine 8.
It's 926. You got 2 trucks over there? Stand by.
I'm gonna go look out front and see how it looks from over there.
Vinci, how are we looking upstairs?
They're making headway, so.
Command to the first floor fire sector, battalion 1-4. Bobby, there's no more fire, the guys are saying, in the first floor commercial occupancy.
Division 3, you calling?
That's all, it's good to hear. Ready for water on the roof.
Division 3 to Manhattan. Third division. Oh, 2 more trucks. That's going to be understanding, correct?
Alright, he requested 2 more trucks.
Alright, 10-4. Command to the 3rd floor fire sector, rest battalion. We're sending up 29 trucks to your 2nd truck. Alright, send us to the top floor. Alright, 10-4. Fire sector to 30 trucks. 30 trucks ahead. Shut down. On the first floor, the rear. Command to the roof sector, battalion 11.
I got multiple units operating in this building, 2337 First Avenue.
There is a charge line now on the roof. Alright, 10-4, thanks. How's it look in the rear? Can you look over the back of the roof, see what's going on? Yeah, 10-4, stand by. Engine 5-3 to command. 3-0 to command, Chief right of the building on 5 alert. 10-4, thank you. Command to line of swing. Command. Line of swing, you want to say? 4-3 to 1-1. 2-8 down 2.
Alright, they still have a decent smoke condition coming from multiple floors.
We're looking to it here on 3 or 4 right now. 9 on the top floor, knocking down pockets. 3rd floor, 28's opening up. If you want to get another line, we can just separate the floors and send it to the 3rd floor. Alright, additional line to the 3rd floor. I'm going to give you the 3rd floor. We're going to send the 2-6 battalion to the top floor. 3-0 to go for rush. We'll buy the rig. Fire 2-6 command. Hey boy, I got lots of companies coming past me. I'm not sure where they're all going, but I don't see anyone going the other way. I want to start pulling some units. They're going to the top floor. Alright, top floor. We might have some units that are working here on the initial alarm. Let me know anyone needs room from what we got. Battalion 1-1, roof sector to command. Command. Chief, there's a commercial vent in the rear of this building that is teetering about to fall into the alley where this whole thing started. I'd like to back everybody out of that alley, and then we can get rid of that vent.
Let me go back there to check out this situation.
It's 5-3 to fire sector.
They're gonna back everybody out of this alley, I believe, because something is teetering.
Rescue battalion to command. Command, go ahead. How you doing with searches? What do you need? What's the status of fire on the top 6 floors? What was that status? All visible fire extinguished. Just open it up.
Car 23 David at the third alarm at 1847 dispatch 258.
Squad 4-1 to rescue battalion. 2-8 to command. Rescue battalion to command. Command. You need searches on 3 and 4? Short fire 3-0. 3-0. You guys will leave? Chief, we're out of the fire building on 5 alert, change your cylinders. You need us, let us know. Alright, couple one. Battalion 1-1 route to whatever battalion's on the 120 side in the rear. Battalion 1-7. 1-7, you see that vent stack up here?
Yeah, 10-4, the one over there, right here.
Yeah, 10-4, that 10-4's going pretty good for a while. It's just kind of teetering. And we want to pull it back onto the roof. We just want to make sure we're not going to drop it on anybody when we do that.
Alright, 10-4, yeah, we should be pretty good. If you want, we can back out into the street side until you guys pull it off, and then we can move back in.
Yeah, 10-4, that'd be great. 10-4, we'll do that. That's 4-1 to rescue the time.
Still a decent amount of smoke pushing from those buildings. They want everybody to back out of this alleyway. They're gonna either push or pull up some kind of a vent.
Top floor, fire section, 2 command battalion, 1-6. Top floor, fire section, command. Engine 5-9 on the top floor is going to need relief if I'm going off. We need another engine, top floor. 10-4, stand by, we'll give you the ID.
Chief Moores just arrived on scene. They're removing all the members from back here.
Battalion 1-7 to Battalion 1-1 roof sector. Battalion 1-1 roof. All members are out of that 3-spot alleyway. You can remove that roof vent. That's what, thank you. Watch one more time. Alright. Rescue battalion to command. Command, go ahead. Alright, secondary, second floor, all negative. 10-4. Battalion 1-1 roof to Battalion 1-7. Battalion 1-7.
I missed them. They removed the vent in question.
1-7, 10-4. Resource staging area. Staging area. Rescue battalion to resource. Resource. Who you said in the relief 59? 46 engine. Alright, 10-4. Resource staging area. Resource battalion 26. Resource battalion 26. Battalion 26, go ahead. You got units over there? Short staging area manager. No exit.
All right, I'm bouncing around. They're getting a good handle on the fire.
59 engine is on their way out. They're the only unit on fire alert. They're on their way out right now. All right, 10-4. Fire sector 53 exit. Still getting fire on this main floor ceiling?
That's the MERV and the MER2 responding in.
They're announcing a fourth alarm now, transmitter box 1426, 2337 First Avenue, off of East 120 Street. Fire name mixed occupancy. Fourth alarm now, transmitter box 1426, 2337 First Avenue, off of East 120 Street. Fire name mixed occupancy with extension to the exposure.
All right, they transmitted the fourth alarm. Obviously, they still have pockets of fire, and they need the manpower. The smoke condition is lifting, but hold on.
At fourth alarm. 10-4 car 32, you're at the box at 1853 hours.
As I was saying, they need to open up. A lot of old wood, very old buildings. They have fire. I think they might have started in the alley and extended into this building here, that one there, and possibly that one. But the need for the fourth alarm is that they need a lot of manpower to open up. And like I said early on in the video, to find the pockets of fire in the voids, in the walls, and in the floorboards, the ceilings, cockloft, the whole thing. All right, we're going to continue to monitor it. You got your EMS contingency over here on this side. They're rotating members. This fire is located on 120th and 1st Avenue in Harlem.
B1, 1959-10-4. Calling engine 7. 10-4 responding.
10-4, dropping down.
Driver 1156.
Let me see what they got going on over here at the command post.
911-22.
Fire section to command. Command. Yeah, fire. It's looking a lot better on the second floor. There's no more smoke pushing from under the stairs. Fire sector command. I hope you heard that earlier. They're working on tin ceilings in the taxpayer on the main floor to exposure 2.
Oh, they got tin ceilings, which are very, very troublesome during fires. So they're opening up the tin ceilings inside the stores below. Let me see if there's anything on the screen over here.
Command to Battalion 11 roof sector. What companies do you have up there? Roof sector's command. Can you repeat that? Yeah, what companies you operate with? We got 80 engines and 28 trucks. 80 engine and 28?
Very good call on the chief to escalate this fire. Within 20 minutes, he escalated it. to a third alarm, because otherwise this would be a massive inferno roaring down the street with all those other buildings on the other side. I don't know if it got into those buildings, but I know it was in here, and possibly the one in the back. But nonetheless, so.
Alright, Battalion 1-1, you need a truck up top? You need George, where you need?
Fourth alarm. The officers of the units are to report to the command post. All units responding on the now fourth alarm, the officers are to report to the command post. Engine 258.
How are you? All right, they want the fourth alarm officers all to report to the command post here.
Commander, ladder 2-8, you're going up to the roof of the store from inside the building. 2-8, 10-4.
Ladder 5-6.
Command to Battalion 16, top 4 sector. Do you know what unit you got with you? Let us know. 10-4, we got 46 engine and 29 truck, top 4, 5 sector. 10-4, if you need relief, let me know. We got another alarm coming, so relief purpose. Command to the rescue battalion, 10-4 sector. What do you got up there? Battalion, command.
Even though you don't see a lot of smoke and any flames, but they're working in there, like I said.
9 Austin Kids information for the now fourth alarm box 1426-2337 number 1 Avenue. The mixed occupancy 4 stories, 3 by 75 class 3. Front and rear fire escape. Rear fire escape with gooseneck. Enclosed shaft on enclosure 2. Steel bar covering area for roof access. Repeating SIDS information for the now fourth alarm 2337 First Avenue are as follows. The mixed occupancy 4 story, 3 by 75 class 3. Front and rear fire escape. Rear fire escape with gooseneck. Enclosed shaft on exposure 2. Steel bar covering area for roof access. Car 1. Responding to 1426. 10-4 car 1 on the frequency and responding at 1900 hours, dispatcher 258.
All right, so they're, if I heard correctly, the fourth alarm is probably for relief purposes, because these members have been working really hard since the beginning of it. Let me see, they're pushing that line back in. Let me see if they're doing anything back there. So the fourth alarm might be for relief purposes, but this is where the main body of fire started, and it looks like it extended into all the exposures. There's still a little tiny pocket of fire right there.
About 10 minutes ago, but anybody else in that sector that needs relief, just let us know. S37 to S35 Shelburne. Okay, turn that first line, 35's first line. Just turn that pressure down a little bit once you slow the alleyway.
All right, they're still putting water on the pockets of fire here. A little difficult to navigate the line with all the debris on the floor.
Man to the body sector, first floor, second floor, 14 Bobby, who are you working with right now? Right, I'm up on the third floor. I'm walking over floors, checking for anything visible. 76 is here, and I believe 58 still has the line on the second floor. Alright, just confirm that for us when you make your way down. But it's only 76 washing down on the third floor. You don't have a truck? Hold on. 76 is operating solo. 5-8 got the line on the second floor. Alright, does 5-8 have a truck?
I can't see much in there.
Negative. Alright, then we'll drop down to the first floor.
They're still opening up over there.
Source, engine 5-3. Engine 5-3. We're out of the building. Haven't counted all members. We have EMS responding to this box.
That's affirmative. EMS has unit assigned as of 1863, roughly 12 minutes ago. 65, 10 report. Other engine calling.
All right, gonna bounce around. I'll be back in a second.
Hey, Steve Molly. I got the rig down on 2nd Avenue.
Oh, they're just starting to rotate a lot of the members.
1905. Other unit calling.
Big scene here, very large scene. All the false alarm units are starting to come in for rotation and relief. But it looks like they got a decent handle on it right now. Probably for good. Where's the rack at? There's the rack at. There should be 2 racks. There's the rack at.
71 Avenue between 119 and 120 Street. Building's a 4-story, 30 by 75. Fire originated in the corridor, dining area, and extended to several buildings. R11 assistant Chief Moore reports main body of fire knocked down on all floors, roof, and in the rear. Truck companies are continuing to open up, searching for pockets of fire. Request Con Ed, gas, and electric.
Go ladder 5-6 to Manhattan. Shows a 4 along. 10-4 field count, now report at 1907 hours. Advised incident commander duration approximately 1 hour and 5 minutes. Field count.
10-4.
And as soon as we get an ETA from Con Ed, Gas Electric, we'll let you know.
All right, they did pretty decent in terms of knocking fires down. They did it in 1 hour and 4 minutes. All right, guys, I'm gonna do a little update there. Still working in here. They're taking some windows or clearing the windows. It looks like they're gonna be probably will hold soon if they haven't. I was in the process of schmoozing a little bit, so I haven't heard any of the comms. The commissioner is here, Chief Moore is here, a whole bunch of chiefs are here. they're still tweaking it out. They're putting up ladders to continue working on areas that they need to look at.
5 second, ladder 5 6.
Hold on.
5 6. We able to get secondaries on the second floor? That much is 5 6 over.
Anyway, they're still working.
5 6 2 Tiny 2 6. Secondaries on the second floor. Negative.
Okay, hold on.
And you're under control at 1932 hours. Advise the incident commander, final duration for your box, 1 hour and 29 minutes. Feel calm?
All right, Fuel Calm just transmitted that they have the fire under control. But as I was saying, they got other areas to open up and search and so forth and so on. We're going to be taking up from here shortly. Traffic was a complete nightmare. A trip that would take normally 5 or 6 minutes took us almost 20 minutes to get here. We got here a little bit after the third alarm was transmitted, and they banged it out. They did a phenomenal job. 1 hour and 29 minutes for a fire that could have been a massive inferno. If it was in the middle of the night, it would have been a different story. As I understand it, the fire started back here. I'll go back there again and see if they're operating. Hold on.
You're going secondary negative in the fire zone. Cellar, first floor, second floor. Secondary negative. Next floor.
They're still, let me go around the other side. They're still operating back there. I'll go get a little bit more footage.
The utility's still on the second floor. 5 6 OV, is that 5 your last message? The electrical is still on the second floor. The electrical is still on the second floor. Alright, 10 floor. Is there any way for you to isolate it?
A lot of overhauling going on back here.
Only the 5 6, the utilities are isolated, electrical utilities are isolated on the second floor. Alright, 10 floor, thank you. Electrical and the gas stove turn off at the appliances on the floor valve. 5 6 simple. We're going to send that 29 truck. We don't need any more opening up at the top to operate with the line. They got 2 trucks up there on the roof that they can use them up there before we can use the truck company down here. Alright, that's good. We don't need anybody else. We do have up to 3. careful. Good time. We'll advise. We're still operating with 46 Fdny though. Alright, that's four. Resource engine 5. Engine 5. So where are you guys? Close to 3 seconds. Yes, close to 3 seconds. Five three, so we're operating with the 110 Fdny. 10-4.
Extensive overhauling, still small pockets of fire. They're digging them out. From below. It's not 4, thanks. First, second, fourth, second, battalion 26. How you looking up there? I have 2 engines in the truck in reserve. Finishing up here, looking good. We sent 136 down, 58 onions. We've done a couple minutes. Alright, so you're looking good, right? Looking good, 10-4. 10-4, command. Battalion 1 coming to command. Primaries and secondaries in this 3-side alleyway, first floor basement are complete negative. We got 2 truck companies back here, and going to have engine 5 is going to release 37 engine to continue overhaul. Alright, how did truck companies? Are they good? We got one here if you need it. Battalion 1-6, Battalion 1-1. 1-1. It looks good, all good from below. Alright, 10-4. We're going to stand by for a minute and see if it starts smoking up again. 1-6, 10-4. Fans for the roof sector. You guys be able to look over and kind of look at the roof for the corner building to make sure there was nothing there we had to look at? Yeah, 10-4, that looks good from my view. 10-4, thanks. 3-0, show up for 3-0. No, very close. Never. Get back then. Alright, I'm gonna go poke around the front and close it up. They're still working back there. I think they're bringing in another line, it looks like. Hold on.
5-2 show, 5-2. Battalion 1-7 to command. It just told the guys to come back to rig. We just got one line coming out. 5-3, 10-4. E3 5 over. Call 5-2 over. 5-2 show, we just had E3 line. Battalion 1-7, 3-5, 6 as a command. Command. Who takes the lead for 17 truck? 10-4. I'll watch to 1-6. We're gonna open up again. 5-2, really well, you're ready. Ice it up, come downstairs. Now pull. Engine 6 over, engine 5-2 chauffeur. How's the chauffeur? He shut down our line. 10-4.
Alright.
Battalion 6, engine 5-8.
I don't know if they're gonna bring that line in, but I'm gonna move around and get out of here. Alright, so on the under control, fourth alarm fire, mixed occupancy, fire started in the back, extended to 2 buildings, possibly 3, I don't know all the details. Multiple lines in operation, extensive overhauling. I'm gonna walk around real quick and show you the lines and stuff like that. Gotta go get a drinky poo from the rack after the members get theirs. Everybody's packing up, getting ready to go. I'll show you all the lines. There they all are. That's all gotta be packed up. Even though the fire's out, there's a lot more work to be done for quite a while here. I don't know how much fire got into the deli, laundry store, and restaurant. I don't know if it started in the restaurant. You guys will get the details. But I'm gonna close it up. Got wet feet, by the way. There's the commissioner in the center of your screen, Commissioner Tucker. All right, with that said, from 120th and 1st Avenue, 2 and 2, we're going to see you all on the other side.
First Avenue.
We're going to be able to get all that on the other side.
Civil for working fire. We just quickly discovered that the fire was actually behind the address in the beer garden. There's an outside fire there, but with the windows of the 4-story tenement exposed the fire itself. The fire got into the windows on the 2nd and 3rd floor, through the interior, quickly spread to the 4th floor. Our units quickly recognized this. We were able to stretch hand lines into the building and quickly put it out. We had a total of 45 units on the scene and 170 personnel. The fire was quickly put under control, and units are in the process of taking up our line right now. I'll turn that over to my EMS counterpart.
Deputy Assistant Chief Joseph Pataki in the Manhattan zone. We had one injury at this assignment. It was a civilian. They refused medical attention at the scene. I'm happy to report that there were no additional injuries to firefighters at this time.
You had someone describe what they thought they saw or heard an explosion. Is that verified?
No, there was no explosion reported to us. Right now, it's under investigation, so we're unable to determine what the cause of the fire was at this time. No, the beer garden was closed at the time, but it's just the wrought iron gate, so we're not really sure how it happened inside of that. So the damage inside the beer garden was just chairs and tables that was completely destroyed, and then the windows gave way due to the extreme heat in the rear of the building, and fire entered through those windows.
Talk about the attack at the top. It's like you had firefighters at the top coming down.
Yes, we always have the firefighters respond to the roof. They'll cut the roof open just to make sure no fire extended to that portion of the building. It did, and they were able to extinguish it quickly. That's why we saw the hand line stretched up the outside of the building.
The residential building, second and third floors, adjacent to this beer garden that went into?
It's in front of the beer garden.
In front of you. Any displaced residents because of this?
Right now, there are displaced residents, and we're going to let them cross this area.
So you said that the beer garden was closed, the restaurant was closed, but were there workers inside?
There were workers inside the storefront in front of the beer garden, but there was no one in the rear where the beer garden, the outside portion of the beer garden. We believe it's connected to 2337. I believe it's part of that restaurant.
All right, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, that was a press conference. I missed some of it. I don't know if you were able to hear all of it. Apparently it started in a beer garden restaurant, and then it had some extension to the back area, which was where they thought that it started. I didn't really get all the details, but it'll be on the news. You'll see there's a large contingency of media here, and I already signed off, so we're gonna see you on the other side.
Thank you.